never let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. It's your chance to be ruthless. It's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me make it, they don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown.
Look at that beautiful lady. Boy, I just love her. I love and miss her so very much. That beautiful lady within that video is my mama. That's right. Oh, people. Thank you for whoever's here. Thank you for whoever's going to watch the replay. Hold on a minute. Let's get his face up here. Yes. Okay, if you don't know, the Department of Justice did the Operation Restore Justice, okay, protecting America's children. Here you got your Minnesota State Trooper named Jeremy Plonski. Oh my God, people. So yeah, we're going to get into him. I'm putting him in the spotlight. Hold on a minute. I want everything about him to be known. So you people in Minnesota, let me tell you, this is more than just this trooper. Who else knows who's involved? Because I've been paying attention. Okay, my grandkids are on their devices, right? They're on their devices, okay, all of them. And I've been warning my daughter, okay, about these type of people, okay. There's a thing. There was another bust. It's called the 764 thing. Oh my God, that's bad. I got the documents on that. They make children. They extort parents. They have children videotape and do things with each other. Little children actually end their lives. It's sick, people. Sick stuff. Okay? Even on Minecraft, they pose as little children. Okay? There's so much more to that. But here's a state trooper that was involved in this Operation Restore Justice of Children. And I feel this needs to be talked about there's 200 or something arrested. I'm going to start with this guy right here. And you're going to see why I'm going to start with this guy right here. Okay? Because there's more to him, a darker secret to him. Once the police got his devices. Oh, yeah. Hi, Patty Sturgis. You're at work? Okay. Hope you have a great day. You know what I'm doing. I do what I do. All right. So what we're going to do, if anybody wants to pay a visit to him, I'm going to show you where he's at. In case anybody, wants to, go visit, just saying. This is where he's at. He was at the Sherman County Jail. And this is in Elk River, Minnesota. Elk River, Minnesota. That's where he is. His booking number is 2025-001351. Jeremy Plonski, 6'2", 199 pounds. Let's see, he's got blue eyes, brown hair. His custody date was 5/1. These are federal charges, but let me tell you, it gets deeper. So he's got the federal. Here's a federal. Here's the case number for the federal. What ended up happening, like 5 days later, he got some other icky charges that did it for. I'm like, that's it. We're going to talk about the trooper first. We're going to talk about all of them. Well, God, there's 200 of them. But yeah, here is his disgusting face. Let me make it bigger. Hold on a minute. Oh my God, you people. I feel like I'm going to get very sick here. I'm not kidding. But you got to do it. You've got to bring awareness for the parents and to protect the children. Protect the children at all costs, people. Because people don't talk about this kind of stuff. I do. Okay? A lot don't. Because you know what? It is really, really, really hard. I will say that because I just want to throw up. Okay, so yeah, that's where he is. If you would like to visit him or get a hold of him on his tablet, whatever it may be, that's where he's at. Sherman County Jail in Elk River, Minnesota. Okay. So we're going to listen to this clip real quick of the DOJ, Pam Bodie, whatever you call her, and the FBI. Okay. Oh, people, get ready for it. Get ready.
Thank you all for being here. We have a busy day here at the Department of Justice, as I'm sure a lot of you have seen already. Today, we are proud to announce the results of the FBI's Operation Restore Justice Initiative. This historic, unprecedented nationwide operation led to the arrest of 205 child sex predators.
Isn't that the sickest thing you ever heard, people? Because let me tell you something real quick. I know, we'll get to it. These people are within the public that you trust, that are working for you, the government. This is sick, people. This is so gross.
Unbelievable. In just 5 days. This was an incredible operation done in conjunction with the FBI and our prosecutors. Children and their families now have a chance to heal. These are online predators. Think about this. 115 victims, children. In 5 days, we were able to help. This kind of work takes a toll on the FBI agents and the prosecutors who are doing this every single day. They are working tirelessly online, dealing with the dregs of our society, the worst of the worst, the people that hide behind a computer and target our young children every single day. Our law enforcement, our prosecutors sit there and deal with this every day to get these monsters off the street. Director Patel and I, almost daily in our meetings, talk about these cases and what it does to our officers and our prosecutors, but also how many lives are being saved and how many children are being helped by this. Director Patel is going to get into the specific cases with you in a minute, but what I will tell you is these depraved human beings, if convicted, will face the maximum penalty in prison, some life. We will find you, we will arrest you, and we will charge you. If you are online targeting a child, you will not escape us. The FBI and the Department of Justice will come after you, and we will prosecute you. Parents, you have to know, this is so serious. Your child has no right to privacy on the internet.
That's right.
None.
That's right. That's right, people. Please listen to what she's saying here. I feel so strong about this, of what she's saying, because things that have happened. Okay.
Monitor what your kids are doing, whether they're playing games on the internet, on social media, any other websites that children, teenagers frequent. An online predator can find them. I always say it's from instant message to instant nightmare. Parents, they're talking to your kids like they're other children, and they're not. They're predators. They pose as children. They get them sometimes to post explicit pictures of themselves after they talk to them. And then in some cases, they even try to blackmail the children. The suicide rate among teens ages 14 to 17 has increased as a result of this as well, because teens are taken advantage of and they're manipulated online by child predators. So all of you being here today and covering this is so important, because parents need to know. You've got to talk to your kids. They think they're talking to other children, but most of the time they're not. Director Patel, thank you.
Okay. I do want to say something. I don't want to share my whole family stuff. These things are important, right? But I want to tell you something about my oldest granddaughter. Right when my daughter told me that she was talking to an older boy from a different school, I don't know if it was Snapchat or if it was, where was it? Snapchat? I don't know. I can't remember. I'm not 100%. And she's sending pictures to this boy, right? Nothing bad. And he's, because it's a groomer thing, in my opinion. And he was sending pictures, right? Well, if they play, okay, if they're in the same state and his school is who knows however far away, but he just kept sending pictures of them, right? And I go, there's something off here. I go, this is no teenage boy. There's something off here, because he would never show his face or anything like that, and the messages kept getting worse and worse. Yeah.
First and foremost, to the Department of Justice under General Bondi's leadership and all its components, because of your courage, we are here today protecting our most vulnerable, our children. Thank you, General Bondi. Thank you to so many of your colleagues here today that do this work tirelessly day in and day out and never get a moment's thanks. We should acknowledge all of them today. As the FBI director, I'm humbled to leave some of the bravest men and women in law enforcement. And I want to thank our 55 field offices, our 90 plus United States Attorney's offices, our CIOS section, our CRIM division here at the Department of Justice, and our field offices throughout the country with lawyers and prosecutors and agents working tirelessly on some of the harshest criminality we've ever seen. They don't take breaks, because our children deserve a free and open society. I also want to just take a moment to emphasize the priority of this Department of Justice and this FBI. Our children. If you harm our children, you will be given no sanctuary. There is no place we will not come to hunt you down. There is no place we will not look for you. And there is no cage we will not put you in should you do harm to our children. The prioritization of this administration and General Bondi has made it abundantly clear to child predators: you will be hunted down and you will be prosecuted. Who do this work tirelessly, and it's also an acknowledgement of the safety that we look forward to bringing America. There's, as the Attorney General mentioned, there are a couple of cases worth highlighting. People in places of public trust have violated not only the law, but that public trust, to include teachers, law enforcement personnel, and other professionals that we look to safeguard our children have not only violated the law, but violated the trust. In Minneapolis, defendant Jeremy Francis Plonski, a Minneapolis state trooper and former Army Reserve.
Yep. This guy right here. Pay attention. This is the one in Minnesota.
This was arrested for producing child sexual abuse material while in uniform. Not anymore. In Norfolk, Virginia, defendant Jose Alexis Valdez Sosa, an illegal immigrant from Mexico.
Oh my God.
Again, allegedly arrested for transporting a minor across state lines. No more. Another example, right here in Washington, D.C., in the Metropolitan Police Department, Officer Linwood Barnhill, a former already convicted sex offender, was arrested again for exploiting more victims, more children, while on supervised release. These are just 3 examples that show you the extent and the depravity of these.
Okay, if that tells you that the FBI, DOJ starts with talking about Jeremy. Jeremy's done some bad things, and it's not alleged with Jeremy. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's not alleged. I'm not using that word because he admitted to some nasty stuff, and it was on his devices.
Horrific crimes, and we need to team up together with the American public to find the rest. I want to give a special thanks to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children for the tireless work they do in partnering with us. And again, I want to thank the Department of Justice and all these folks here. And Pam, thank you for never wavering to defend our children.
Thank you, Director Patel. And this ranges from, we have cases from California to New York to Florida, our entire country. And just in 1 week, again, 115 victims we have. 205 offenders have been charged in 1 week, thanks to the FBI. So think what's happening throughout this country. Children are being taken advantage of, and we have to stop it. Thank you for covering this very important topic.
Okay. I just got the goosebumps. Now, let me tell you about the officer here. At some other time, okay, I got to get the court documents yet. I don't got the court documents. They're kind of trying to hide them, but I'll find them, believe me. But the other bus that was just done last month, okay, what is it called again? I got to look at my daughter's email here because I sent it to her. It's called the 764 group that were targeting children online. Wait till you see all that. Okay, so we're going to get into what Jeremy did and what Jeremy admitted he did. All right. Jeremy, let's see. He's got 1 count of production of child, you know what? He was arrested on a federal warrant. And then the U.S. Attorney Office said they have 0 tolerance. Yeah, I sure hope so. Okay, let's see. Did they say what he did? Oh, I got the wrong one pulled up, people. I had it. Where is it? Hold on a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry. That's about Jeremy. Yes, it is, though. Oh, these people are so sick. I just want to vomit. Okay, so they're getting him for production of that, okay? And what he did, he was bringing stuff. Okay, hold on a minute. You know what? I'm going to make this easier right now, so I'm not wasting your time. Hold on a minute. I don't want to waste anybody's time. But this is important, people. I don't talk about this stuff just to talk about it, okay? To have, when I do stuff, I do it to put out information. And nobody talks about this stuff. Just weird to me. Okay, I think I found it. All right. I don't know if that's the right one. Okay, we're just going to go here real quick. This is what got me. Once he got his devices, once he was locked up, because he was delivering the child, you know what? He was driving around in his uniform, delivering it. This is what he did. State trooper charged with first-degree criminal S of an infant, people, a baby. In Scott County, okay, last Friday. This is what he did. It shows him, you know what, with an infant, child's face is fully visible in his face. It was recorded on April 19th, 2023. He used a social media app called Kick in 2022. The two, okay, the two engaged. He was submissive. Eventually, the user to send the videos to performing on the infant, whose relationship wasn't specified in the complaint. You guys know who that child is. And thank God his wife took the pictures down. He sent 4 to 5 videos of him, of the infant in Shakopee at his home. He said, this is what he said. So this isn't alleged here. He said 4 to 5 times. In 2022, all ceased, and he hasn't done anything since. So the acts took place between 2022 until May 2023. While in his uniform. Let's see. So once I get the documents for that, we will go through them because I'd rather, go through the black and white. But that there isn't alleged, okay? Because he admitted to it. So let's watch this real quick. This news channel here talk about him.
Tonight in the child pornography and sexual assault case against a Minnesota state trooper. We've learned how federal agents busted Jeremy Plonski in a nationwide sting operation. Jay Coles is live outside the federal courthouse in St. Paul with this troubling new information. Jay?
Kevin, Plonski had a first appearance here in federal court in St. Paul. His arrest was one of 8 by the Minneapolis Field Division. Now, this was part of a 5-day operation, which was also part of April's Child Abuse Prevention Month.
Jeremy Plonski faces federal and state charges, the state accusing him of sexually assaulting an infant, recording videos, and sending them to someone he was in a relationship with. The U.S. Department of Justice saying tonight the 29-year-old committed these acts while wearing his uniforms as a state trooper and an Army reservist. Investigators collected evidence from his Shakopee home late last month. His arrest, the FBI says, was part of a sting operation they say brought 205 suspects into custody in just 1 week, and the rescue of 115 children across the country. U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi calls the nationwide crackdown unprecedented and sent a message to other sexual predators.
We will find you, we will arrest you, and we will charge you. If you are online targeting a child, you will not escape us.
Now, Plonski is in federal custody right now. The state wants him brought to court upon his release from the feds. The state patrol says he's on leave as they conduct an internal affairs investigation.
Oh, come on.
Live in St. Paul, Jay
Oh,
Coles,
Jesus.
5 Eyewitness News.
Oh, okay. What, is he getting paid too? I bet he is. Okay, so there's that. Once I get the legit documents, right, we can go over those. Plus, I want to go over that that crew that's been arrested, some of them, of the 764, because that's very disturbing, and it has to do with online predators, okay? But one more time before I leave. If anybody wants to go visit or reach out to Jeremy, Okay, Jeremy is at the Sherburne County Sheriff's Office in Elk River, Minnesota. His booking number, okay, which would be his inmate number, because he's in county right now. 2025001351. Okay, there he is, and he's got some nasty charges, people. Nasty. And if you want later, I can get all the information if needed, to reach out to him. Yeah, I could find him. I could find him, give you guys the information and the address if you want to go visit. I'm just saying, I could do that for y'all. I could, because this is not okay. Not okay, people. I don't even know. Oh. So there he is. There's his face up there. He's in the Army Reserve and a trooper. So I'm going to leave this one short here. I'm going to be back later. I have some doctor appointments this afternoon, but I will be back, try to get into the swing of things. But please take this stuff seriously. People. I try to tell people, and like I try to tell my daughter, you don't know. You think you have all this parental whatever? No, these kids always have tablets. Okay, tablets or their what is that thing they do on Xbox? Yeah, that stuff. I don't know. Kids got everything. But anyways, Patty, thank you for being here. Thank you. And maybe I had it wrong, but that little, I'm going to keep my mind shut. Oh, God, got to keep it shut. The infant maybe was his girlfriend's. I don't think he was married, or was he married? I'm not 100%, but I should be careful on that. But we know what he did, of what he admitted to. But Patty, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And people, please share this. Minnesota State Trooper Jeremy. Get him. Got him.